Good morning, students. Our new topic in the subject of Pure Mathematics 1 is series. And in series, we are going to read the geometric progression that is represented by GP, where G stands for geometric and P stands for progression. So here are some concepts. So concentrate yourself. We are going to start. A geometric progression is a sequence in which there is a common ratio between every two consecutive terms. In this case, we denote the first term A and common ratio R. So the nth term of the geometric progression is Tn is equal to AR n minus 1. And the sum of the terms of the geometric progression is given by Sn is equal to A into Rn minus 1 over R minus 1 if R is greater than 1. And if R is lesser than 1, the formula will be Sn is equal to A into 1 minus Rn over 1 minus R. So these are some concepts which we have to understand first and learn them before doing the questions. So first learn these two formulas. Here is the nth term of the geometric progression and here is the sum of the geometric progression. So first learn these formulas. Here is a question. This statement is consider the sequence 1, 3, 9, 27 up to so on. Find the 15th term and up to so on. Some other requirements are also there. So if you look at the sequence, so the first term is 1 and the ratio is, you can see every consecutive two terms is 3. So the ratio is 3. You can see the next two terms, that is 9 by 3, or the next two terms, that is 27 over 9. So you can see the ratio is 3. So this is a geometric progression. So the requirement is find the 15th term. So look now, solution is the specific terms formula is A R n minus 1. A is 1, R is 3. So T15. So we are putting N15. So T15 is equal to A1, R3, and N is 15 minus 1, that will be 14. So solving it on the calculator, so 3 raised to power 14. Answer is 4782 969. So this is the answer of the first part. Now the second part. Find the sum of the first 18 terms. Okay, because R is greater than 1. So because R is greater than 1, so the formula used will be Sn is equal to A into Rn minus 1 over R minus 1. So we will put values into this formula. So find the sum of the first 18 terms. So n is 18, so it will become now S18 is equal to A is 1, R is 3, so 3 in raised to the power 18 minus 1 over 3 minus 1. So values have been put into the formula. So now we will solve it. So 3 raised to power 18 minus 1 divided by 2. So 193710 244. So this is the answer of the second part. Now the third part. Which term has value 243? So Tn is equal to n minus 1 is the formula. So which term is this one? So number of term is the requirement. So Tn is 243, A is 1, R is 3, raised to the power n minus 1 is still there. So from here, you can see 243. So we have to prime factorize 243. So 3 8s are, 3 1s are, 3 2s are, 3 7s are, 3 9s are, 3 3s are, and 3 1s are. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 243 is 3 raised to power 5. On the right hand side, we have 3 raised to power n minus 1. Bases are same, powers will be equal. So n minus 1 is equal to 5. So from here, n is equal to 6. So it is 6th term. Okay, the fourth requirement is find the number of the terms whose sum is this. Okay, the sum is the requirement. So look now, Sn is equal to A into Rn minus 1 over Rn minus 1 over R minus 1. So this is the formula. Sum is given here, that is 1093 is equal to A. First term is 1, ratio is 3, 3 raised to power n minus 1 over R minus 1, that is 3 minus 1. So it is 2, 1093 multiplied by 2. This minus 1 will come plus. So this is 2187. 2187 is equal to 3 raised to the power n. So likewise, again, you have to take the prime, do the prime factorization of this one. So 2187 over 3. So 3 7s are 21, 3 2s are 6, 3 9s are 27. From here, 3 2s are 6, 3 4s are 12, and 3 3s are 9. So from here, 3 8s are 24, and 3 1s are 3. Okay, 3 2s are, 3 7s are, 3 9s are, 3 3s are, and 3 1s are. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So 3 raised to power 7 is equal to 3 raised to power n. So n is equal to 7 because bases are equal, powers will be equal. So this is the sum of the 7 terms. So this was the solution. Here is another question, very important question. This is regarding your papers. A company agrees to sponsor a football team in which grants will be received each year. This grant will be 2000 in 2013 and will increase by 10% each year. Okay, whenever increase 10% each year or 10% decrease each year, this kind of the progression is called geometric progression. So keep this in your mind. Calculate the value of the grant in 2023. Okay, look now. First we have to make the progression. So look now, in 2013, grant was 2000. In 2014, grant will be 2000 plus 10% of 2000 because it is going to be increased by 10% of the previous year. So we will solve it now. So it will be 0.1 into 2000 plus 2000. That is 2200. Then in 2015, that will be 2200 plus 10% of 2200. So that will be 0.1 into 2200 plus 2200. That is 2420. So up to so on. So from here you can see the ratio can be find out by putting 2200 in numerator divided by 2000, that is 1.1. The first term is 2000. Okay. Requirement. Okay. First requirement is the value of the grant in 2023. So first we will find the value of n. So n will be equal to 2023. Actually, the process start from 2013 plus 1. So 10 plus 1. So n is equal to 11. So n is equal to 11. Now we will put the values into the formula. That is the total, the value of the grant in 2023. So Tn is equal to ARN minus 1 formula used. So T11 will be equal to A is 2000, R is 1.1 raised to the power 11 minus 1. So 1.1 raised to the power 10 multiplied by 2000. The answer is 5187.48. So this is the answer. Unit is in rupees. Okay, second part. The total amount of the total amount the team will receive in the year 2013 to 23 inclusive. So there are actually total 11 terms. So Sn will be equal to A into Rn minus 1 over R minus 1, because R is greater than 1. So putting values is 2000, R is 1.1, N is 11, minus 1 is there, over 1.1 minus 1. So solving it now, 1.1 raised to the power 11 minus 1 multiplied by 2000 divided by zero point 0.1. So the answer is 37062. 0.33. So this is the answer. So here are some formulas of the geometric progression. So the specific term is Tn is equal to Arn minus 1. This is the formula. For the sum of the terms of the geometric progression, formula is Sn is equal to A into Rn minus 1 over R minus 1 when R is greater than 1. And if R is lesser than 1, then formula will become A into 1 minus R raised to power n over 1 minus R. And here is a new formula, sum to infinity is A over 1 minus R when R mod is lesser than 1. So look here now. A question is here, a geometric progression has common ratio minus 1 by 3 and the sum to the first three terms is 105. Find the first term of the progression. So look now. Solution. First part. Because sum of the first three term is given, so it means Sn is equal to A into 1 minus Rn over 1 minus r. This formula will be used because r is lesser than 1. That is minus 1 by 3. So lesser than 1. So that's why this is the formula that is used. So first of sum of the first three terms is given, that is 105. So 105 will be placed here. A is missing, that is required. So 1 minus 1 by 3 raised to the power n. Number of terms are 3, whole divided by 1 minus 1 by 3. So it is 7 by 9a equal to 105. So 105 multiplied by 9 divided by 7. So 135. So A is 135. So this is the first term. Now the next thing that is required is the sum to infinity. The sum to infinity, the formula is A over 1 minus R. So putting values into the formula, A is 135 over 1 minus R. So 1 minus, and R is minus 1 by 3. So solving it now, 135 divided by bracket start 1 plus 0.333. So the answer is 101.25. 101.25. So this is the answer.